huge catches, and all in Christ's name, right? Great story. But God had different plans. He had way different plans for me. So, who knows anyone from the team like 4 years ago? You guys know names like Brian Cushing, or Ray Maluga, or Clay Matthews, Mark Sanchez. You guys know those guys? So, Taylor Mays, yeah. So when I got to school, my job, I was literally on, it was called the service team. And my job every day was to go out in full pads, and I don't know if you guys know these guys, they're big guys. They're huge, okay? I'm small. My job every day was to go out, and I would run the service team. And what the service team does is we imitate the offense of whatever team we were playing that week, so that the defense could practice against their plays. So if we were playing Oregon, I'd pretend to be Oregon's receiver and go play against our starting defense. Painful. Okay, these guys would come at full speed. I was getting blasted every day at practice. Not glorious at all, trust me. Okay, I remember one time in particular, all right, I go out there and the coach says, okay, you're going to run a drive route, which a drive route means you're going very shallow. It's a short route, and I'm going all the way across the field. Which means that I'm going right in the middle of like the biggest dudes on the team, all right? I'm talking like I'm running into Ray's domain. It's not the place you want to be going. So I'm running across, and I catch the ball, and right when I catch it, I just get whacked by Ray, a future first-round draft pick, okay? My man right here. And I would go home after practice, and what am I doing? This is not the picture I had of playing USC football. This is not the picture in my head of playing football in general. I was going out every day, and literally, I was on the service team. I was serving these guys. And I did it for 2 whole years before I finally kind of made it up to actually being able to practice the offense. And as I look back on it, after those 2 years, and I look back on it now, I realized that God had such different plans in mind for my years at USC and my time as a football player. Having a lot of catches and having that glory of being a great football player would have been great. But he had a different plan in mind to proclaim his glory. And his plan for me was to serve my team. On the service team, or by leading Bible studies, or by helping the young guys with their plays, or by encouraging them, or by being there on the sideline. His plan for me was to serve. And it was hard for me. I was like, man, I want to catch the ball. I want to be out on the field. I want to be making plays. But his plan was to serve. And I kept thinking, why? Why, God? Why this? Why not the dream that I had in my head? Why a different plan? And that got me thinking, okay, well, why do